Jennifer Goulden and her partner Chris Arnold are leaving the 3,500 square foot house they rent in Kitchener, Ontario, to live on a 38-foot boat they purchased 2 weeks ago in Penetanguishene.
If you're looking at the price of, renting a home or taking on a mortgage right now with crazy housing prices, and then you look at the marina fees for an entire season, like it's crazy. It was such an easy decision.
All right, sorry about that.
It started as a joke a month ago, and now it's become their next adventure. The couple, their cats, dogs, and kids will be living on the water on board this cruiser yacht.
We could totally live on a boat. It's like an RV, but it's bigger.
The toughest part of this transition so far, figuring out how to stay connected. Wi-Fi at the marina is spotty. Both were forced to work remotely during the pandemic, and they're confident they can continue.
Both of us are involved with a lot of Zoom calls. Constantly.
Yeah.
And we've tried some of those calls already on the boat and have been pretty successful there.
The family's purchase is part of a booming trend. Canadian Safe Boating Council is seeing a boating frenzy from coast to coast.
We're expecting the same thing to happen as was the case in 2020 with an explosion of boaters, with people not being able to travel. They're looking at alternate means of recreation for themselves and their families.
16 million boaters and counting are expected to take to the water from BC to Newfoundland. Many picked up the hobby during the pandemic. Transport Canada issued twice as many licenses for recreational boats last month as it did in May of 2020. The April numbers were about triple what they were in April 2020. Goulden and Arnold are among this year's crop of new boat aficionados. They're now taking lessons to learn how to handle their 33-year-old vessel.
We don't have rose-colored glasses. We know that this is crazy, and we kind of
Maybe
love
a little bit
crazy, and we love that about it, right? So we will just roll with the punches.
They'll also be winterizing their cottage, which is where they'll spend the colder months.
If we decide that boating isn't our thing, we could end up just saying, let's just stay at the cottage now.
Because there's no rules.
Yeah.
Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.